just a matter of time before Firefly attacks. The smoke will lead me straight to him.
You must have known, Dark Knight. Your allies become victims the moment they commit to your cause. Perhaps you suppressed those fears, but they resurface tonight.
Electromagnetic pulse designed to temporarily scramble drone weapon targeting and divert incoming missiles.
Now to get Ivy to the botanical gardens. Thanks, Alfred. I'll need to take them out before I drop off Ivy. We're here, Ivy. What now?
Look at her. She's been here since before man walked the earth. She still holds great power. But she's weak. Poisoned by decades of pollution. She won't be able to fight Scarecrow's toxin on her own.
Then we need another.
There aren't any left like her. Not anymore.
What happened?
What do you think? Man. You cut them back, built over them, stopped them from reaching the sun.
If I can locate the roots, could you revive them?
They're lost. Buried beneath this concrete monstrosity. How will you...
The bigger the plant, the deeper the root. You wait here. I'll find a way to break them free. Lucius, I need a way to track an ancient root system. It's deep underground.
I'm sure I can throw something together, but it may take me a little while. Come to Wayne Tower when you're ready.
Thanks, Lucius. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
Let's see. Nightwing has been tracking another of Penguin's trucks. This will undoubtedly lead to another cache, and a chance to rid the city of Cobblepot and his flood of weapons. We also have a robbery in progress at the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. Surveillance footage confirms that the perpetrators are known associates of Two-Face. Perhaps Mr. Dent has misplaced his coin. Whatever his reason, he needs to be stopped.
Thanks, Alfred. Two-Face's crew is robbing the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. They're not getting their hands on 1 cent of Gotham's money.
We need to show them who's boss. So, whose throat are we gonna slit first?
Two-Face's thugs won't hear me over the alarm. No need to be quiet. I can hit them fast, hit them hard.
Gotta head the door.
He's gone! I lost him! I think he went that way!
We thought you might show up, Batman. We were counting on it.
I see Batman! He's here! Man down! Don't let him stop us!
Look, Batman, I need the money. It's hard to find honest work with these Make a monster out of us, and you hunt us down.
He went that way!
Another guy down. But not dead, right, Batman? It's sweet that you still try and live by the rules.
Stuck in here with the bat! I've had nightmares!
I used to have rules, Batman. Now I have the coin. It's easier this way. No wringing our hands, no hesitating. Just doing what fate decides.
Get me again. Not again.
Well then, boys, looks like that bank has a bat infestation. Since we're making such a large withdrawal, why don't we take care of it for them?
Lock the doors and find it. Whoever kills the bastard and brings us the body gets double their cut.
Two-Face locked us in. The thugs aren't after money now. They're after me. And there's no alarm to cover the sound of my attacks.
Think you're taking us down, Bat? No chance.
Keep fighting. You're safer that way.
He's too dumb to figure that out. What the hell is that? There you are!
Over here. Get away.
Batman, you got this wrong. The Bank of Gotham, it launders money for the mob. Or what's left of it.
You remember the mob, right? The guys who burned half our face off because they couldn't get to you?
Now sure, there's plenty of clean money mixed with the dirty. But what isn't tainted in this town?
So stay away from the banks. You'll regret it if you don't.
Cash. Two-Face's crew went after the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. I need you to disable the bank security gate and pick up Dent's thugs.
Sure thing, Batman. I'll send a car around now.
You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't...
It's the freaking man! Oh, God!
The alarm's been tripped at the Bank of...
Alfred, I'm heading to Wayne Tower parking garage. Let's see what Lucius has come up with to locate Ivy's plan.
Mr. Fox hasn't failed you yet, sir?
Didn't think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks. Oh crap! He's coming after us! Floor it! Where are the others? What have you done with them?
Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I thought you were here already, Mr. Wayne. Must be a glitch in the system. I'll get that checked immediately.
You know, if you want to get anything off your chest, now's a good...
Mr. Wayne, the perimeter's been breached. We have some uninvited guests.
Not for long.
Wayne Tower! Lost the Rattler! Confirm multiple hits, over. Direct hit, yeah! Drone feed offline. Hit back! Direct hit on a Rattler.
radar, Mr. Wayne. Just fire out a pulse, and the onboard computer can generate an image of what you've scanned below. And yes, it's sensitive enough to detect long-dead plant roots, assuming they're there to be found.
Lucius, we can't risk another incursion. Lock the building down and transfer remote production to Alfred.
Consider it done, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with the, gardening.
Master Bruce, I'm afraid those drones were just the beginning. I detected a significant redeployment of vehicles from Founders Island into the north and south of the city. It seems the Arkham Knight is tightening his grip.
I'm ready for them, Alfred.
Very good, sir.
Ivy, I've found a way to track the root systems beneath Gotham.
Follow the roots. They'll take you where you need to go.
You're ours, Batman! He just wasted a twin Rattler! I see you, Batman! I've lost the drone!
impotent authorities, the cowards who fled, all eyes, all hope, upon a man who failed his friend.
Rattler down!
I can feel her, Batman. Get closer. It's not enough. Scan deeper.
Ivy!
They're attacking my plant! Protect her!
Keep firing! Bring it down!
Yes, sir. Establish a perimeter. No one gets on this roof.
I can make her bark harder than steel, but I need time!
I'll protect it.
Hold them off! Keep them away.
Dodge this!
I need more time. Keep fighting, Batman.
Feel that?
Protect her, Batman. Just a little longer. Not long now. strong enough to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope we don't need to find out. Stay in the gardens, Ivy. I'll let you know if the situation changes. Alfred, tell me you found the cloudburst.
I wish I could, sir, but I'm encountering rather a lot of interference. No doubt a deliberate attempt to disguise their movements.
Run a full analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces.
Of course, sir, but I'll need some time.
Upload the data to the Bat computer in the movie studios when you're ready.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, there are numerous open cases yet to be investigated.
There's a firefighter being held hostage in Chinatown. I won't give up until I get him back.
That nearly screwed the contingency plan, too. That cloudburst thing Scarecrow was after. He got it off the airship, but it wasn't operational or something. Back up! It's the bat! Drive! Drive!
Mr. Blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me. You found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
There have been reports of opera music being played on the boundary of Chinatown. There was similar music being aired at the previous crime scene. It would appear this is some kind of calling card.
Fireflies at large. Where there's smoke, he'll have lit the flame.
Look, you idiot. They're two different people. Robin and Nightwing? Really? Hang on. I thought Joker killed Robin. Yeah, that's what he said. But Robin's still around. It's not like Batman's got spares.
No way, man. Batman would kick his ass.
You joking? The Arkham Knight would put a bullet in the bat before he got anywhere near.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're using weapons? I thought this was a fair, hypothetical fight.
Riddler's gonna regret going after Catwoman. She's more into that whole vengeance thing than the Bat.
Sir, there have been reports of opera music being played on the boundary of Chinatown. There was similar music being aired at the previous crime scene. It would appear this is some kind of calling card.
Bat's don't stand a chance against them.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers. Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six. Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search. Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
I'm going to search the city's rooftops for Azrael's burning bat symbol. Let's see if he's ready.
That you need to find Scarecrow and get yourself gassed again. It's high time I stretched your legs. You know what I love about firefighters? They run towards the danger.
You're busy, Batman, what with all the other criminal masterminds on the loose. But I assure you, my scheme is by far the most intellectually engaging. So get thee to the train yard.
I thought Arkham City was fun, but this is another level. Look, the Arkham Knight's just some tough guy with a bunch of soldiers for hire at his back. Two-Face, Riddler, hell, even Penguin. Now they own this town. They always will. Scarecrow up to? Just kill the bat. All these schemes make my head hurt.
It's just a matter of time. The fire crews. The fire crew.
The alarm's been tripped at the Bank of Gotham Drescher branch. Two-Face's crew are trying their luck, sir.
Let's talk about Riddler. I'll tell you everything! Thank you. I got him! Target hit a drone. Armor still intact. Batman's taken out a drone. I'm everywhere. Rattler offline.
Cash, the redeployment of drones on Miyagani Island is destroyed. Tell your men it's safe.
Good work, Batman.
The bat doing here?
Poison Ivy's unaccounted for. Bat took out the kill squad. Scarecrow's not happy.
All right, boys, go, go, go! We're gonna be rich even after Harvey takes his cut. Well, both his cuts.
My attacks will be covered by the noise of the alarm. No need to be subtle.
This is sweet! Batman, get over here! Okay, men. Every time the bat gets one of you, we're gonna toss the cord. Ed, your family gets their hazard pay while you rot in jail. Tails, they get punished in your place. It's tails for this chump. We'll tell you why you're sorry. Tails again. That's 2 bullets for each kid. Tails again? Hey, the foul move today. He can't stop us. Keep moving. So, fate shows a little mercy. Can't argue with the court. I see red! Another man down! Don't let him stop us! You come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you! Destiny was on your side. Batman, he's over here! Gentlemen, it's bonus. You want to double your...
Everybody okay?
I got nothing here.
Keep calm, all of you. We'll be fine. Oh no, this guy. Is he dead?
Where you at?
On me! Hey, what happened to you?
The bullet's too quick. I'm beating him to death.
Batman, I knew you wouldn't let this slide. Remember when I had the principles? Remember when I told Gordon we should arrest you? Said we shouldn't work with vigilantes? You promised me we'd crush crime in Gotham within the year.
Was I ever part of the plan? Or was I just a distraction? A pretty boy lawyer the mob can focus all that hate on, while you tore them apart.
Last chance. Get out of my way, or I deal with you myself.
Cash, the Drescher Bank's secure. Send a car for Dent's men.
On it.
I wish we had this kind of hardware on every job. Sure make things easier. That guy actually thought he could double-cross Scarecrow. Doesn't sound like much of a genius to me. top of the O. I didn't know we had an architectural connoisseur on the squad. Have you seen Batman's car? It turns into a tank. Where the hell does he get that stuff? It's obvious. Seems government funded. Really? I bet my life on it, friend. Think about it. Gotham City is a crime-ridden hellhole, right? The police can't do anything about it because they've got to worry about due process and brutality lawsuits and accountability and all that other bureaucratic bullcrap. Yeah? But Batman? Why, he's just some vigilante operating outside the law and answering to nobody, right? Yeah. Is he hell? He's a CIA-funded secret agent operating extrajudicially and illegally on American soil. That's how he can afford all those cool toys. Kinda makes sense. You're damn right it makes sense. I'll forward you a video.
The look on your face when you saw him. Who would have thought? The big bad Batman, scared of his own reflection.
My favorite ride was probably Blackgate, but this is top 3. Easy. All right, guys, it's party time. There won't be a Gotham left for Scarecrow to gas when we're finished.
Don't worry. We'll get our boys back. The cops don't know what hit them. So, Riddler bagged the cat, did he? Oh, he'll regret pissing her off. Riddler built a robot army? Oh, man. Saw some dudes hitting up a bank earlier. Might find some civvy clothes and join them.
Tough night, huh? Oh, I know how you feel, Brucey. There's an old remedy I used to try on nights like this. It's called murder.
Time to hunt down this killer, Alfred, before it's too late.
He can't stay hidden forever, sir. I suggest you keep listening out for that opera music.
Oh, detective, there's still a trial left for you to complete. If it helps, Dark Knight, think of yourself as Hercules, and these as your labors. Except, of course, they are labors of the mind, much unlike that dullard demigod's tedious tests of strength.
his face? Acid or something? If you're outside when it hits, you're screwed. That's why we're getting a heads up.
Guys, I almost hit Batman.
There he is. Hit him!
No! That's open!
They said there was an army out there. They really meant it. Okay, Command just sent out a dossier on the metahuman known as Poison Ivy. Get reading. That's Runner on board.
Come on, Bats. There's mutilated stiffs out there just waiting to be gawked at. Can't be worse than anything.
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body. An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them. Firefly's targeting the city's fire stations. Find the smoke and I'll find him.
Look at this. Bombs on the streets, guns on the buildings. Where these militia boys come from? So that Stag guy didn't leave? Idiot. What's Ivy doing working with the bat? Back up, it's the back. Drive! Drive! I'm getting out of here! Look out! It's Batman! You get to meet him? Target's here! It's Batman! It's up there. A couple of guys have seen it. Without guidance locking, we won't touch it. It's too fast.
Alfred, I found a fourth victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham. The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago. Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned aged 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no...
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
The Knight's given us our orders. We execute them without question. When's our relief getting here? Wanna go on a bat hunt?
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
You seen Batman's tank?
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Fireflies attacked the Otisburg fire station. He won't get away this time.
Batman's vehicle sighted. Holding position. Plenty of tanks still driving around.
Alfred, I'm heading to the movie studios. Prepare the analysis of the Arkham Knight's stronghold on Founders Island. It's time we took the fight to them.
Very well, sir. Lion's Den awaits.
Jesus, coming after us!
Hornet, get us out of here! Man, I hope City Hall tries blowing us all to pieces again. We've got a mortgage to pay off.
Just
Open.
think. Robin's down there right now, planning his life with Barbara. Probably thinking up names for all the little rug bats they'll have. What a lucky boy. She is so lovely. Although she's
Sir, how are you going to tell Master Drake about Barbara? He'll be devastated. He could do something dangerous.
I'm not. Not yet. I need him focused on the cure.
Sir, it was bad enough keeping Miss Gordon's abduction a secret. But this? It's wrong.
We have to make sacrifices, Alfred.
Consider those sacrifices wisely, sir. If he finds out she's gone and you didn't tell him, you will lose him forever.
Good to see you, Batman. I'm guessing this isn't a social call. Is it as bad as it sounds out there?
Worse.
But nothing you can't handle, right?
You promised you'd let me out of here. What am I...
Sir, the long-range scanners have not been able to locate the cloudburst.
Deploy the Batwing and run a low-level thermal scan.
We can't, sir. Founders Island is protected by 2 radar towers connected to a long-range missile launcher. You won't be able to get the Batwing, or indeed the Batmobile, anywhere near there.
I can destroy the radar towers on foot, if we can just find a way to disable the drones protecting them.
Well, there is one possibility. I've identified a special drone that appears to be acting as a relay hub managing all communications.
If I can get my hands on that drone, there's a chance we can reverse engineer the security protocols and give me a window to take out those radar towers.
A chance, perhaps, sir. But it sounds dangerous. Too dangerous.
It's the only way. I'll keep you updated.
I still haven't heard from Barbara.
Trust me, Robin. She's fine. I need you to focus on the cure.
You don't have to do this on your own, Bruce. I can help you.
It's under control. We need that antidote.
We're getting there. It won't be long now. Look, if you need help, you know where to find me.
Oh, no, 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 this will not do. There's no way you're sticking us in here, Brucey. It'll be like some awful sitcom. 2 wacky roommates, 1 quarantine cell. I know comedy, Bruce. This'll get old, fast.
Looks bad out there, doesn't it? The Knight's army is all over Gotham.
I can handle it.
I hope you're right. This is insane.
I thought for sure you were going to tell him. Come clean like you did with Gordon. Ah, but you realized, why break him now when we can crush him later? It's classic Joker. So, I've been rooting around in this bat-infested cave of a mind, and it seems like you actually believe this cure nonsense. Oh, Bruce, forget about the cure. You just concentrate on taking out the Arkham Knight. It'll be your swan song. The last good thing you'll ever do.
Do you mourn, Batman? Or are you really the stoic caricature you play? Beneath that mask, there's a man, I'm sure. A man who grieves, a man who suffers, a man who fears the reckoning to come.